Your personal
Good evening. This episode of the Intraday Price Action Recap is being brought to you by the Smart Money Manuscript. Hello, my name is Timothy Leroy Sr. and I'm the creator of the Smart Money Manuscript. But Tim, what is the Smart Money Manuscript? The Smart Money Manuscript is your roadmap to financial freedom. Inside this powerful course designed to transform your financial future, I've meticulously condensed over 1,000 of my public YouTube videos into 40 highly efficient lessons that span just 2.5 hours. This course is strategically designed into 4 phases to help guide your learning in the most logical and effective way possible. Phase 1 lays the groundwork, covering essential financial literacy like budgeting, banking, and taxes. In phase 2, you'll move beyond the basics, learning about brokerage accounts, figuring out how much you need for your own individual retirement. You learn about how to do fundamental research on companies, and you'll also learn how to conduct technical analysis by looking at stock charts. Phase 3 empowers you to build a robust portfolio and leverage your capital using advanced techniques like options and futures, and it also teaches you the importance of backtesting your strategies. Finally, phase 4 takes a deep dive into the advanced ICT concepts, giving you a professional edge. Each lesson includes a short quiz to help solidify your understanding. By the end of this journey, you'll have the confidence and tool that you need to make intelligent investing decisions, manage your money without fear or ambiguity. So if you want to be a long-term buy and hold investor, if you want to be a swing trader, if you want to be a day trader, if you want to trade stocks, if you want to trade options, if you want to trade futures, the Smart Money Manuscript is for you for $69.99. Yes, $69.99 for all of this here. Good evening, everybody. Hopefully everybody doing well. Can y'all hear me okay? Everybody hear me all right?
Please hear you in Zoom land.
All right.
Hope all is good with you too, man.
Yeah, all is well, all is well. For the gang that's been tapped in with everything that's going on with my sweetie. I'm sorry, I was just doing something on my phone real quick, trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But everybody that's been tapped in with what's going on with my wife, got a got an update. She sent out an update from the Minister of Transportation and Emergency Transportation and something, saying that they reopening Montego Bay Airport tomorrow for commercial flights. They previously had put out that they was going to be doing relief flights there starting today. And then there was like commercial flights to be announced. And yesterday, her flight that had been rescheduled and rescheduled and canceled, canceled again. Yesterday, they rescheduled it for Sunday evening. And then today, they said they opening the airport tomorrow for commercial flights. And I spoke to Delta this evening when she sent me the message, and they said all of their flights are still canceled for Saturday. There's nothing available for Saturday, and probably because the airport just now announced that they're opening tomorrow. And when I talked to them the other day, they said they don't have any aircraft in the area. They flew all of their aircraft out. So in order for anybody to get out on a Delta flight, they have to fly aircraft in and then fly them back out. So when I talked to them today, they said everything for Saturday is still canceled. And y'all hold on for a second. My son was on a trip. All right, I'm back. Yeah, my son had check on he sent the message. He was hanging out up in Athens, Georgia. He went to him and a friend of his went up there. They went to a Halloween party on UGA campus with some of their friends that they went to high school with. And he just got back in town. But so all is well with my wife. Thanks to everybody for the prayers and the concerns. Um, Everything is back up and running as far as the airport is concerned. The Ryu Reggae resort that she's in, I've never heard of them, but hey, when I tell you, shout out Ryu Reggae in Montego Bay, Jamaica, these people, when I tell you they went above and beyond during this crisis, man, the God need to bless these folk forever and forever. And I solicit that in their life, because when I tell you these people, they ask their staff to stay all hands on deck from the time when they announced that Melissa was going to be hitting and coming across Jamaica right there by Montego Bay. They asked their staff to stay all hands on deck. And when I say all, I mean not going home, staying there at the resort with the people to ensure that they were taken care of. They had hurricane protocols in place. They had certain places you couldn't go, as far you couldn't go down, you couldn't walk down to the beach. You couldn't, they had it taped off with yellow tape. You had to be in your room at a certain time. When Melissa hit, they delivered like breakfast and lunch for the day that she hit. And they was giving them updates, regular updates, like sliding, like printed out notes under everybody's door. This is what's going on. This is the protocol for the day. This area gonna be open. This area gonna be open. And they were just extending everybody's room, right? And initially they was extending it for $85 a day, $85 a day. And then my wife told me they came back yesterday and said they reduced it down to $50 a day for, and they were still getting their meals. They, you know what I'm saying, they had, if the weather permitted, they was able to move around freely at certain times. They still was having, like, once it passed, they were still having like performances, you know what I'm saying, like the performers there, they was having performances for them, just trying to make their vacation still be a vacation, you know what I'm saying, and just trying to, you know, they like anybody couldn't just walk onto the compound, if you will. Like, you know, of course, it was like a lot of people outside the gate that was like, hey, if y'all want to get to Kingston, I can get you there. You know what I'm saying? It just did a $500 if y'all posse up. And initially, we was on an impression. I was under the impression, the story got back that they was charging $500 a person, but they, like, the local people was just charging like $500-$600 just to get you there. It can be you by yourself. It could be you and 8 other people in the van. However many people can fit in there, long as y'all ponied up that 500-600, they'll get you over to Kingston, right? But that wasn't like the preferred vendors from the resort. That was just people out there hustling, trying to get their money. You know what I'm saying? But nobody could just come on to the resort. And then it's another resort that they, like a sister resort with them, that was like within walking distance. And like, if the Wi-Fi went out at the Ryu Reggae, they went down to the I think it was called Ryu Montego, right? And their Wi-Fi was working, so they could like walk over to that one, and, you know what I'm saying, like, use the Wi-Fi over there because the Wi-Fi was working. So they was, man, it was real. You know what I'm saying? I 10 out of 10, man. 10 out of 10, because my cousin, I think is, I don't know if my cousin friend or my cousin's cousin, but somebody is over there too. And they was in a shelter because the resort that they was in closed down. They closed. They was like, hey, we got to think about the safety of our employees. We closing down, and they bust them all to shelters. So they over there living stranded for real. You know what I'm saying? But the Ryu Reggae, hey, they held, and then I was getting mad, man, because people's over there yelling and cussing out these employees of the workers at the resort. I'm like, man, these people trying to keep y'all comfortable, and y'all mad because y'all got to pay $85 a day. Man, where you gonna go to a resort, even a hotel in the States, and pay $85 a day and get all your meals and get entertainment and get, you know what I'm saying, whatever they got going on for $85?
Plantation Inn. You get all that at the PI, my boy.
Oh man, I heard they killing people at Plantation Inn, man. I heard they just heard a angry black man say, y'all gonna learn today. And that was that's the last thing they heard him shout. Y'all gonna learn today. Hey man, again, thanks everybody for the prayers. My sister-in-law safe, Calandra safe. Right now, we just waiting on Sunday. They both got flights for Sunday. And you know, I keep y'all updated. Come Monday, let y'all know that they made it back to Seatown safe. My sister-in-law stay in Columbus also. Let y'all know that they made it back to Seatown safe. Now, if this is your first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbits, this is the spooky edition of the intraday price action recap, right? Y'all already know who I am, man. It ain't no first time viewers. Y'all been here. Y'all know me. Y'all know who I am. Y'all know what we about to do, man. Who we got up here? I know we got Lump here. I heard Lump. We got Mike Pence fly in here hanging out with Empire Trades. We got Marco. We got Kim up in here. We got Rhonda Green. Rhonda Green said, "Happy Friday" with the little ghost. All right. We got J Trick. I think that's Jada with the new name. With the new name. I think that's Jada with the new name. We got Venus up in here. Let me see here. I see more numbers than I see names, but them are all the names that I see. So that's all I'm gonna say. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Alt S. Pick my screen. Screen number 2 is what I want to share. And since I'm sharing screen number 2, I need to move my trading view over here. Blam. Blah, 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 blam. This purple box right here, that's our new week opening gap. Right? We had a really large new week opening gap. We gapped up. Nothing could stop me. We all the way up. We gapped up. Large gap up. Price went up. Right? We formed a high. Went up. Formed a high. Pulled back down into an order block. Went up. Formed a high. Traded down. Formed a high. Then we broke down. Right? Broke down. Right? So what to do here? Trade up. And like a push up above the high. Push up here. Count this as one. It's all the same thing. Push up. It's kind of so not very beautiful, but kind of like a 3 drives type pattern that Mike will be talking about. 1, 2, a whole bunch of consolidation. 3, then drop down to go into like a bearish type move, right? 3 drives pattern there on the hourly time frame, right? Once you come up and make a high, 1, 2, 3, then we break down. Then now, if we move back down there, right, that'll be a completion of that coming down into this void, right? Maybe even deeper. Let's see how it wants to play out. Today was the last day of the month, right? Let's look at how we fared in the month of October. Going to a monthly chart. 4.61% for the month of October. Man, can you say on gas? The NQ has been on gas. The NQ over here back in April, right? Large range month, right? Very large manipulation. Very large wick after this manipulation down here, but we got a 1.89% month in April. We got a 7.95% month in May, right? We got a 5.87% month in June, 2.04% in July, 0.5% in August, 4.85% in September, and now October we got 4.61%. The NQ has been on gas for a really long time, right? That is, grabbed the wrong one. Seven months. For the past 7 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The past 7 months, we've had 7 consecutive green months in the NQ futures, right? In every single month except for April made a new monthly high. April swept the monthly low, and then May, June, July, August, September, and October all made consecutive monthly highs, right? So we are in a strong buy program. And we already know this. we've been talking about this for a really long time, right? For a really long time, y'all have been hearing me say the higher time frame is in a buy program, the monthly and the weekly in a buy program. The monthly still has not retraced. The weekly did retrace a little bit one time, and the daily, right, is it and retraced a couple times because we've had bearish, you know what I'm saying, bearish breaks in structure on the daily time frame. But we've always been focusing on the fact that the higher time frame than a buy program. So we got another very bullish month, right? That has played out. All right. So just like every other month, starting at August, right? Every other month starting at August. Okay. Now that this month has closed, right? First thing we're looking at is what? What's the first thing we're looking at in reference to this monthly wick? Okay. Class participation time. We got Marco, Empire Trades, and Lump in the Zoom. I want the people that's in YouTube, I want you to go to the Discord and click on the Zoom channel, the Zoom link channel, and click in Zoom and come into the Zoom because I feel like asking questions and I want people to talk back to me. So while I get me a sip of high quality H2O, I want you all to pull up in the Zoom. Okay. Okay.
Hey, but that must be that Fiji, boy. How good is that water?
I'm waiting for somebody. I see one person came in. I see one person came in. Yes, trying to give people time to join. Trying to give people time to join. Trying to give people time to join. The math ain't mathing, y'all. The math ain't mathing, y'all. The math ain't mathing, y'all. I would like to thank you all for tuning in to the price action recap. I I was here and I didn't get any class participation. So hey, it is what it is. Y'all know who I am, man. Y'all know what I tried to come to do. But I didn't get any participation.